for the crew won't bow again. The hosts are united, ready to go. They tried to kill it, but we're not that damn show. Fuck you! We're back, louder than you'll know. Corporate radio can kiss our ass. They fired us, tried to make us fold, but we're not that damn show. Still raw, uncut, and bold. Cunts. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Welcome to episode 40 of America's loudest podcast. We are not that damn show. It feels like we took a little bit of a vacation. It feels a little bit longer than a week to me.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks.
Felt that way.
It feels like forever. But anyway, it
I
feels
missed
good.
you.
It does. Well, I saw your bitch ass. Shut up. What are you talking about? Act like we haven't
Miss
seen
these
each other.
boys.
Oh, okay.
Miss these boys, yeah.
I did miss those guys too.
I miss y'all.
Wait, where did we point to each other again? I don't know where everybody's at, but
Strokes right here.
So, yeah, he's there. Like,
Yeah.
Anyways,
We got it.
Whatever, we figured it out. I'm glad to be back. It's been there's a lot of shit that's gone down over the past couple of weeks, along with aftershock and things that have happened there. But I want to ask before we dive into the show, Jenn, maybe you can comment on this, and I'm just curious what you guys think. Did you know that at least at my stepson's high school, they breathalyze kids before they can go into homecoming?
No.
Homecoming?
They don't do that in Roseville?
No, they don't do
Damn.
it at RHS, no.
Like,
Weird.
would
That's
they do
really weird.
just at homecoming or like prom too?
I have no idea because this was, I don't know if you know, I don't think they did this last year, but my stepson went to homecoming last night and they had to breathe into, like all the kids had to breathe into a breathalyzer or they couldn't get in.
It's wild. I've never heard of that before.
I mean, I thought it was crazy.
I'm going to text Minnie.
That's how all the
Ask
kids
her.
got mono.
I'm
Because
gonna
they're just
ask
having to
her.
breathe, they're just having to blow on the same tube.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
I
going to
doubt-
throw away the tube.
They probably tossed the
okay.
tube or, put a little plastic thing over it or something like
ask
that.
her.
But still, like, I just remember, I mean, I get it. I used to get hella drunk before homecoming. Like, that was your pregame to homecoming.
I also get it, but at the same time, like, is that too far? Are we going too far?
It's a
They
bit
have
much.
to walk through metal detectors too, so they have to breathalyze and metal detectors. Which I mean, the metal detectors I guess is
yeah.
pretty normal nowadays. But
Yeah.
we didn't do that shit. But they didn't do that shit when we were in high school. Stroke. They like it was like show up drunk.
There was no metal detectors or anything when I was in school.
No.
People wasn't. We weren't pussies and pulling weapons and shooting people for no reason. We were. We fist fought in the parking lot.
Yeah, we were fighting. That's we
We didn't even want you. We just hated you for a moment, and then we were friends later.
That was the way it was.
Yeah, never thought once about grabbing a gun.
Nowadays,
No.
Now, drunk
breathalyzing,
at school. Now that's probably everybody's probably drunk at school. Florida still approves that.
Let's just go ahead. It's fine. No, we're not
Breathalyzers
worried
are like
about
that's against my constitutional rights.
Hell, in Florida, when you graduate and they make you walk the stage, you got to do it in a straight line just to make sure that you're not
it. You know,
hammered.
make sure they're
As you-
fucking.
your
Right.
nose.
Sure. I'm curious. I should have asked him. I didn't even know if anybody actually failed the breathalyzer test before they went in.
Right?
And then what happens when you do? You had to make your parents fucking come pick you up?
Well,
Like,
it's a good question because, like, technically, you're a teenager who's, either drunk or has consumed alcohol. Do you call the SRO who's probably on campus? I mean, I'm assuming
Probably.
homecoming
That's
happens
probably what they do.
in the gym
Yeah.
or some shit. So what do you do? I doubt they just call your parents because, like, you're
Well, it can't
technically
be just
against
any
breaking the
moron
law.
in school running that equipment either. Is this
might be
thing
the
calibrated
SRO, who
correctly?
knows?
Who calibrated this?
yeah, I know, right? There's probably a cop. I would imagine there's a cop on site who's handling that.
It might
and
be the SRO, but
yeah.
Yeah,
at that point, yeah, you just be like, this thing's not calibrated properly. Call my lawyer.
Yeah, Min said, she's like, oh my God, no, like that's absolutely crazy. I've heard of things like that in Texas, but I said it happened,
At Whitney, at this school,
Whitney,
this is
right?
like
Yeah, in
this is like
Rockland.
a really nice school
That's
too. These
crazy.
fucking rich
Yeah.
kids all getting drunk and shit, doing drugs.
She's shocked. She's
Wow.
like,
What do the
whoa.
rich kids in Rockland get drunk on before they go to homecoming? Because it's not like that
Golden
Mad Dog
Slugger.
2020 we had to. We
No,
had to
they do
sneak in.
Goldschlager. I don't know what kids are drinking these
Gold
days.
slugger.
But I feel
I
like
hate that
every
shit.
teenager goes through that phase. Like it's got like the shitty like aftershock stuff, not the band, not the festival, but the that drink. Remember, do they still
Yes.
sell that?
My
I don't think so.
when I was a teenager,
I'm totally old as fuck, so that's what we were drinking.
I've never had Mad Dog in my life. When I was a
Oh my
teenager,
God.
the cheap drink of choice for us was Four Loko. That's what we had to
God.
drink.
I was an adult when Four Loko was.
What was it? Zima? Zima was one of the Jolly
Zima.
Ranchers, right?
Zima was good. Zima, like I just watched something on YouTube yesterday. Was like, what happened to Zima type shit. But Zima
I
was
don't
good.
even remember that.
I
Who
love
thought of the
Zima.
Jolly Rancher?
Oh, who? That what was it? Zima. It was Zima, and what else was mixed with that? Do you remember?
I thought it was
I have no
just
idea what
Zima and
y'all
you dropped the
talking about.
Jolly Rancher in
Oh,
it.
was that all
Yeah.
it was? Oh, maybe that's what it
Yeah,
was.
I'm just wondering who thought of it. Was it accidental? And then it's like, oh, this is awesome.
Somebody was
But
about
it,
to
like
eat one and
everyone
fell.
knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
mine was the
delicious.
Smirnoff Ice in the little
Oh,
in the
yeah.
glass bottles. That's what we did. Hey, Mister, with
Do
some
they-
of them Smirnoff Ice.
They still sell those?
I
Yeah.
think
Smirnoff Ice?
so. Those were delicious.
I'm pretty sure.
They were.
Yeah, a few
They were
years
good.
ago, I remember going, I'm just going to try one of these just to bring back memories. And I'm like,
it terrible?
oh, it gave me like heartburn. I'm like,
Oh,
I can't
those
do
are the
this.
memories I remember.
Yeah, that
the
shit's
pain.
bad. That shit's real bad. Like weed too. I gotta shout out to Green Frog Delivery. They are sponsoring the show. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for being there. GreenFrogDelivery.com. Get your cannabis delivered to you guys. Use promo code dammit and save yourself like 20%. Their prices are already super cheap as it is, and the taxes are already built in. So use them. Tell them Not That Damn Show sent you. It makes us look good.
See, and
and
I
also-
wish everybody would do that. Just build the prices right into the price. So
I know.
I'm not. So at the end of it, I'm not even. I don't even have to question it. I know
With
what's being
everything.
taken out. Yeah, and I mean literally
Yeah.
everything. If I'm
Yeah.
elected,
Like, no, seriously though, I think that would be so
How
much
is it-
better. The taxes built in. Why
why is
do
it
I
so
get?
Totally.
fucking hard not to do that?
I don't want a surprise at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, that's what I'm paying.
DoorDash, it's $59.
DoorDash, yeah.
I can pay. That's a little more than okay. And then you check out, that'll be $79.95. What the
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All the
fuck
fees and
DoorDash.
shit.
That's
The
insane.
worst.
Bullshit.
It does piss me off because they jack their prices up a little bit anyway for every single item on DoorDash, and then you got the fee, and then you got a tip, and it's a bunch of bullshit.
Bullshit.
So anyway, so a lot of shit has gone down, and something I want to start to show off with as we do our roundtable and check in. We went to Aftershock. Jen was there. I was there. There was 164,000 people. By the way, I did an entire review. You could check it out. I did a podcast for it. Mikey in the Pit. You can find that on social media. You can find it on Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. Check it out. I'll share it on the Patreon so people can have access to it too. But a lot of shit went down, but I will tell you, as soon as day one, I have to start this off because day one, and I didn't talk about this on my podcast. Day one, immediately, as soon as you walk in, drama happened. I know you guys saw.
I saw your wife's post. It's like I've been here for 5 minutes. I've already had to fill out a police report, and I'm like,
Dude.
what the fuck happened?
Literally.
So I'm not gonna say anybody's names or give anybody, the satisfaction of thinking that they were any important in any way
No.
whatsoever. But this is a person, you guys know who this person is. We've had a little bit of drama with this person online over the past few months, but it seemed like it kind of died off. But it was.
It wasn't even a few months. It happened one time, maybe two, like at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then it
Yeah.
just went away.
As it should have, because it was ridiculous and it was about
Stupid.
But
something that was
apparently,
posted.
that time that they were gone, that we were just living rent free in their head.
Apparently, I guess so, because it was just something that was taken completely out of context. I was posted online that this person got super mad about and held on to it until Aftershock, and they're somehow in the media tent at Aftershock. So we walk into the media tent to go check in, say hi, whatever, grab a drink, take a look around. You guys know how it is. And we see this lady who she's got to be like, I don't know, she's like 50 years old. I don't know. She's kind of old. You know what I mean? Like she probably is too old to be acting the way she was acting. But she comes kind of out of nowhere, like this, like a fucking troll that sort of hopped out of behind somebody and grabbed my wife's hair and pulled her hair and called her a bitch. She's like, this bitch. And so right off the bat, this lady assaults my wife and then starts shouting like complete gibberish about, I don't know what the fuck she was even saying, yelling at online and throwing accusations about me being in her DMs or some shit like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But the craziest thing about all this, I mean, it's not even the craziest thing. Her pulling my wife's hair at this age and causing drama like that is craziest. But she did it directly in front of the media people at DWP, like directly in front of the people we have to connect with, that we talk to, that we deal with emails throughout the year, like people I've known for a few years, like right in front of them. So they come in and they break this up. They push her away. I'm standing right there too. I'm pushing this lady off my wife. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They come in, push everybody away, and then security is then brought to the tent, and that chick is escorted off the premises. She is then banned from Aftershock. From what I was told, it looks like she's banned from their festivals forever now because they have a no tolerance policy for anything like that.
They should. That's
Uncalled
ridiculous.
for, just fucking ridiculous.
Especially when it's
Trash.
that clear coat of what happened. It's not like two people bumped into each other in their fight. You don't know who did what. If somebody's going after somebody and it's being witnessed, you don't need to be back here ever.
And these kinds of things are pretty important to that person, so they just ruined any chance they have of going back. And this was early in the day Thursday, which means
Like first thing.
this is a 4-day festival, and the first thing you do is start shit, so you have to miss the entire weekend.
Yeah,
Yep.
it really, and it sucked for us too. Not only just because of what happened to my wife, and I mean, it was embarrassing for every single person involved, even the DW people. Like, it's just embarrassing. But for like the first 2 hours, we had to sit in the media tent and I missed Hoobastank. I was like, as silly as it sounds, there was a bunch of little bands that were younger, older bands that were starting off that day that I really wanted, that I wanted to see, and we missed that because of that situation. But I will say that I feel like there was some redemption by hearing that she got removed and banned from the festival. And you're right, it is a big deal. Like, that's a huge connection that we have, and as Not That Damn Show as well, and Muscatello Media, like, that's not anything I want to fuck up, because I like that relationship. I love going to their festival. We're going to be expanding to other festivals next year, which I'll talk to you guys about a little bit later. I was telling Ian about it. But there's good stuff we're going to do, and it's going to involve the show, and it's going to be awesome. So I don't want to fuck that up, and I don't know why she would either.
I mean, yeah, because you got to know that, there. I wasn't there. Was she just pounding? Because I know that there's.
I have no idea.
I know that there's free drinks in the media tent. Was she like just pounding these drinks and then just? I don't know. Maybe alcohol might have had something to do with it, but still, you ruined a legitimate relationship.
About what time was this on Thursday?
Dude, it was noon.
It was like
my God.
11:30, 11:45.
Yeah, it was that
like,
early.
It was immediate. Like, I saw you guys. You guys went one way, we went another. We'll see you later. And then I literally get the call, and I'm all like, "What the fuck? We've been here for like 30 minutes, maybe."
Yeah,
maybe.
dude, it was like rope drop, whatever. Like, we were there, right? So I don't even think, like, maybe unless she went back there and she was there for 10 minutes and pounded drink. I don't know that she was drunk. I think she was just let her
holding on to
emotions
that.
get the best of her.
Unhinged.
Like a bite on sight.
It's just for the stupidest reason in the whole wide world. So good riddance.
Right, exactly. That's the other thing too. It was a really dumb reason. And my question is too, and I was asking Mandy this, just like, what was she thinking was going to happen? Like, what was her expectation? Like, we're going to scrap it out in the fucking media?
I'm a badass.
And then everyone's just going to go their separate
like,
ways. Like, no, they're going to toss you out.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not going to fuck anything up like that. So I just don't understand what she wanted, but whatever it is, what it is, that's what happened to us. So then we can have that clarified, because there's a lot of people asking about it because Mandy posted that. And
my concern was when I heard about it later on, I was a little late to that. It was the same day, but I was like, I sure hope it doesn't ruin their experience. Because I mean, that will throw your fucking day off. Maybe your weekend if you allow it.
There's no doubt about it. It threw our day off for a while, and Mandy was kind of in a funk most of the day. Luckily, the bands that were playing that day were like pop punk, really fun, upbeat bands, so it helped. But I mean, we didn't even go. We didn't go Friday, but not really because of that, because I got sick. But it was good that we didn't, because I think she kind of needed to decompress from all that.
Yeah.
Too.
Well, I mean, that's something you don't happen. That don't happen every day in adult life.
No,
it shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
Shouldn't happen at all.
No,
Ever.
So stupid. So that's at least that piece of what happened at Aftershock. The rest of Aftershock, if you guys want to hear about my experience there, you got to go listen to that podcast. But I do want to throw this picture up on the screen, because we need to brag, because this shit right fucking here, that many people showing up at that Aftershock sign to take a picture with me and Jenn, and I mean, because of Not That Damn Show, we
were there in
wish that you
spirit.
guys were there.
You
I know
were.
you were there.
Let's just
in spirit.
Photoshop Stroke and I right over here in this empty space on the left.
I should. That's a pretty good idea. But look at this.
It's hard to get people coordinated enough. I was impressed.
Especially that many people. Yeah, I was very impressed.
Look at that.
And I even posted about it too. I was like, I want to point something out. Like, we're a podcast, a fucking podcast.
Yes. The radio could not do that.
No.
There's just no fucking way. There's just
Well,
no way.
we could have in our prime.
Well, if honestly, if we were on the radio, we could do that, and we could have made that even bigger.
Exactly.
I don't
'cause
know
we
what
built a
Ian's talking
community.
about. I'm in my prime.
But again, I want to thank everybody who came to that. That was a pretty cool. That was a pretty cool experience. There was a lot of love, and you guys were definitely missed. People asked, we wished. People were saying they wished you were there too. So we appreciate everyone that came out to that.
I'll tell you what. If y'all want us to come out next time, all those listeners that missed us and asked us where we were, donate to our ticket fund.
Well, I mean,
I got messages. I got messages. Hey, I didn't get to see the party, but I'm gonna be out there at Aftershock. Hope I get to see you. You ain't gonna see me.
You ain't gonna see me either. Yeah, I had people ask me, "Are you going to Aftershock? Do you know where I live?"
Well, we that's one of those things I want to work on this year is get us to a couple of the other festivals. We want to get to Rock on the Range, not Rock on the Range, is Welcome to Rockville, which is in Florida, and Incarceration, which is in Mansfield, Ohio. So we're going to hit up, I think, potentially those two festivals.
You're going to hit up.
We'll get involved. Well, I'll be out there, but if you guys are in Florida, why can't you guys come and join me? And get you guys down there too. You know what I mean? And if we can get you guys out to Aftershock, we can do that too. But it's going to be representing Not That Damn Show and Mikey in the Pit and all that other stuff.
I would love to,
really cool.
especially if there's media passes, because I want to run into the people that I used to work with and pull their hair.
Here's your flag.
Oh shit! All right, so that's Aftershock.
It's gay when I do it, but not when the other person does.
Two men grabbing each other by the hair and just pulling each other. Pretty gay.
You know what?
Fine.
You
I'll
wouldn't
just kick
pull
him in the
anybody's
balls.
hair. You would there. That's what you would do. That's more manly.
Balls.
Kick him in the balls. That's what you got to do. How was everybody else's week? 2 weeks? I don't know, man. That's what I've been kind of focused on the past couple of weeks. What about you, Ian?
Mine was pretty boring except for Thursday night, and I put this in the group chat. I thought it was the stupidest because I was like, dude, I don't know how you can out stupid yourself in this state, but I'm at work watching football because the Thursday night football, I don't start karaoke till after the game, and like 3 fire trucks go across the street, 3 cop cars, an ambulance, all the sirens are making all the noise, and me and the bartender, we both leave. Like, he left his post to go across the street. He's like, I gotta see what's going on. And we got all these people just crowded around. Nobody knows anything. And he goes back to work. He's like, hey, report back what you find out. Come to find out, it's like a 30-story condo building. Somebody on like the 20-something floor decided to bring a fire pit onto their balcony.
What the fuck?
And light it on fire.
Stupid.
So somebody from the beach, from the ground, saw a fire and called the cops, as they should. God. But somebody brought a fire pit. I'm assuming it was a tourist who didn't know you cannot bring those onto the beach and was like, well, fuck it, we brought it.
Well, I'm pretty sure most people know you can't put those in your hotel, though.
What the fuck?
People come on vacation, they get fucking stupid.
They leave their
here. A lot of
brains
times
at
they
home,
make
dude.
Florida
You're
news.
right.
It's not even our people.
Yeah. That could have been your people, Mike. It could have been Ohioans.
That's
Ohioans.
fair. That's fair because I guess when you're on vacation, it's like I didn't know the rules. Like I don't know
you don't
what
look.
the
You don't look
laws
at
are.
the
I'm not from
laws.
here.
So
Fuck
some people,
off.
I've had
from here.
there's groups dedicated to tourism in our town, and people ask almost every month, "Can I light a fire on the beach?" And people are like, "No, you cannot." So I guess they thought they
Fucking
could. They would
dumb.
bring down their fire pit, and they're like, "Well, if we can't do it on the beach, fuck it. We got this balcony."
Yeah.
30 stories
30 stories up.
What
Which, by the way, I don't know if y'all know this or not. 30 stories up, it's windy.
Yeah,
A little
that's-
bit.
Yeah, that's shit flying everywhere. That's a bad idea.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but
back in the day when they allowed people to leave their tents overnight because we used to go when we
that
were
was
younger.
fun.
We'd just go into the tent, we'd go in the coolers, take all the
Rob
booze,
them.
and grab all kinds of shit, and they'd come out the next day and they'd
Rob
be
'em.
missing it. I remember getting home, I had like so many floats, and then I got a box of tampons. I'm like, why do I have tampons?
I love that
Take
Stroke and I
everything. It
grew up
doesn't
in
matter.
2 different generations, and we
robbed.
both did that.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God, beach robbers.
Finally
I love
banned
it.
no more leaving your tents out overnight because shitheads like us.
I saw
bad.
that. What was that video all about? What the fuck were you doing mopping a floor yesterday, Stroke?
Yeah.
What were you
Wet-ass pussy.
vacuuming?
It was wet-ass
It was
pussy.
wet-ass pussy. I
That's
get it.
all it was.
Okay.
But I don't understand the joke. Am I missing something? What was
No.
hilarious to me was just like women
never heard the
dancing.
song?
There was like asses in front of him, and he was just.
Have you never heard the
vacuuming.
song
Get a
Wet Ass
bucket.
Pussy?
Yeah,
I
Nicki
don't
Minaj should
know.
bring them up. I didn't have that. I had a Swiffer.
That would be better if she said bring a Swiffer. Is that what that
No,
was?
I went over to. I'm not a Florida State fan, and I was happy that they lost the week before to my
Again.
team. So, but I went over there with friends because they party pretty. They have a good time. So we get over there, and then Florida State loses me money. I even have money they're gonna win, just by one fucking point. Can't even beat nobody. They fucking suck.
what you
Anyway,
get.
they all go to the stadium. I don't go. We all like cooking and hanging out in the RV, and then there's music playing, and the women get drunk. They start dancing, and I said, Christina, record this real quick. And I grabbed my Swiffer and I just wet ass pussy because there was that song that came on. That was one of the songs playing. So I was like, I'm just cleaning the floor with this wet ass pussy.
Oh my god.
But what gets me is this is a very expensive, nice RV. And I told him, I was like, the guy that owns it, I said, I don't know how you let everyone in here. Like just people just coming in and out. Not that he didn't know anybody in
Like
the group.
strangers?
Just
No.
randoms?
But he knew, everyone knew, but people would come on there and they'd step on his, and we're talking like, I don't know, 500,000 RV, $500,000 RV. They get up on the couch, start dancing and shit, like his leather couches that are in there. And I'm like, why would you ever do that?
No.
Get the fuck out of my
Yeah,
RV.
exactly. Get the fuck out.
Fucking dirt squirrels. Get these motherfuckers
Dicks.
out of here.
And then
Exactly.
they
Like
had the-
I've seen people at these tailgating events. Like you can hang out with us outside. You know, we got the tarp laid down. We got tables and the grill going. If you need to pee, you can go in the RV. But that is all.
Don't think of
There
shit.
ain't no party going on in here.
Yeah, no,
No
shit in
pooping.
there either. No
Yeah.
pooping.
This is
No,
number
but we were-
one only.
So we were parked in a bar parking lot. So
It's the
that made
best
it even
place to
more
be.
fun about 2 o'clock.
I mean,
we're
that's-
all
yeah.
like go to bed by like 11 because we're tired, and you hear people screaming in the parking lot, just drunk college kids wanting, I'll whoop his ass. I mean, I was thinking, you hear me? My buddy thought I grabbed my gun because he hears a click. It's my knife. I'm
shit.
like, I'll stab me, motherfucker.
That's probably
Oh
one of
my
the best
God.
places you could park because if you go inside to the bar, get shit faced hammered,
Just
you
go to
don't
bed.
have to stumble very far.
Stumble
No,
right back out.
and then somebody's hitting drunk people. You don't realize how loud they are till like 2 a.m. when you're like sober and you're sleeping. They're just hitting the horn
Son of
and
a
making all
bitch.
kinds of noises in a parking lot. You're like, wow, you want to try to attract the cops.
You know, it's a good question for our lawyer is, and I'm curious, maybe you guys actually have this answer, is if your RV is one of the ones that you also drive, that is, it's just one big piece. If you park it at a bar and you go and get drunk in a bar and you come back and you go in your RV and you're just kind of sitting there, could you still get a DUI? Because you can if it's a car, right?
I do believe
Yeah.
it would depend on where your keys are. If they are in the ignition, fuck yeah, you can.
Okay.
I would say put those keys like in the bedroom or something. Just keep them as far away as you possibly can. But I would wait for Rick to answer that
Yeah.
question
I
better.
thought of
That's my best answer.
I thought of that. I saw Rick yesterday. He came by the RV. He was having a good time.
Of course
Sure
it
he
was.
Because a lot of people liked
Yeah,
our lawyer.
people were
about that.
commenting. This guy sounds like he parties. I'm like, that's why he's our lawyer.
Oh my God. He showed up like he'd been partying, and then he left like he looked like he'd been partying. I don't know when he left and what happened, but he had a good
He was
time.
partying.
He's a good lawyer. But we'll talk about the comments people are left. What about you, Jen? How's your past couple of days? I know I saw you at Aftershock, but how's your week
Yeah.
been?
It's been
Were you like-
fine. I'm finally catching the cold. Like today, I woke
Oh,
up
really?
and like,
Festival
yeah,
I didn't
You got
get
it.
it.
yeah. I've felt great up until today, but it's also because it's like constant with stuff going on with the girls and their school and
Yeah.
sports and all sorts of shit. So as I was walking in here today, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting that cold. It fucking sucks.
The
It
festival flu sucks.
Yeah.
I do want to point something
Tired.
out to you, and maybe the guys saw this too, but you posted a picture with zero context of your daughter with blood all over her on Instagram.
I didn't see
and
this.
like Mandy and I
either.
were like, what the fuck? And this is at Aftershock, by the way. She brought her kids to
Yeah.
Aftershock.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the fuck happened? Is she okay? So Mandy's over there texting, like, what the
so
fuck happened to your
sorry.
daughter?
I'm
Turns
so
out she was,
sorry.
what's that from?
She was front and center at Guar.
Guar, yeah.
And
Guar.
as they, I mean, that show was just fucking foul. And
It's
I swear
ridiculous.
Always.
that's all they wanted was the girls just wanted to be front and center for Guar. And I was like, I'm standing at the back. I was actually with Kyle and Danny at the back, and Maisie comes up. She just blood everywhere from
Ridiculous.
the events
sense.
of their show.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
I think,
everywhere.
I think did they abort a baby? I think is what they did
Yep.
today.
Yep. Out of Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, it was Taylor Swift baby. They aborted a Taylor Swift baby. I like how people get mad about what Guar does. Like, dude, it's fucking Guar.
It was crazy.
They've been doing this for
30,
decades.
40 years.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why
We signed up for.
I love going to see Guar, but I stand in the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
me
gotta
too.
stand in the
I was
back.
like, no, you girls enjoy
Those
that
dudes
fake
are
blood.
funny too. They're like always when they're at the shows, they're walking around the media pits and shit, and they're all in their costumes. They can barely move, and they all walk. They all talk like this, like they're fucking monsters.
Well, they
or
stay in
something.
character.
Huge.
Yeah,
They're
it's
huge.
pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good to be back to the show. There's a bunch of shit to get to, and I want to read some of the comments. We haven't gone through our comments in a while, and I got a bunch that I feel like maybe we should bring up. We had some voicemails, but they were terrible. So maybe leave us better voicemails, you fucking
Try
people.
harder.
Like, come on.
Fucking
What the
try
fuck?
harder.
Somebody's like, someone just said dirt squirrel. That one's gonna stick with me. Okay, good.
Cool, thanks.
Someone else said something about the penis guns we were giving out. It wasn't funny, and it just kind of made me feel kind of weird because they brought up Kenobi the kid and the penis gun.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was-
we're not doing that.
I didn't like that. And then someone asked, "What's your favorite food?" What's your favorite food, Jen? They said they're like, "I know Mikey's, I know Ian's, I know Strokes. What's your favorite food?"
Tacos. All the way
so
chicken
we have
tacos.
to share the same. All right, same time.
Chicken
same
tacos.
Food. So let's do better voicemails, people. If you want to get on the fucking show, at least make them like some of these good comments. Some of these comments we have are really good. I'm actually the very first comment is from Christina, your Lady Stroke.
Lady Stroke.
This was something that was
Wow.
brought up when we were
Let's call her
talking
that forever.
Well, that's what she wrote
that's-
on here. She calls
that's-
herself that.
That's what we've named her in our group
She's like-
chat, the wifey group chat. She's Lady Stroke.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
that's right.
wifey group chat?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
have
Oh,
a group
yeah.
chat where they sit there and talk shit about
They talk-
all of us in the drama, in the show, and
Oh, they
everything.
got plenty to talk about.
It's pretty
Yep.
funny.
Yeah.
Well,
I need,
she
to, I need to
commented.
get myself a lady to add to this so she can report back to me.
We can report back to you.
Oh,
Ian.
there better not be reporting back. That's
What?
sacred.
So neither of your ladies tell you what's going on in this group
Mandy
chat?
tells me everything.
I was going to say, Mandy tells you everything.
I'm just kidding. There's some things he probably doesn't.
Well, I mean,
tell
if
me. You can
anything,
text her.
if it should be the wives of NTDS group chat, Jen, take yourself out and put the lunch lady in it because
oh my
He
God,
should be
that's
in there.
true.
Yeah.
You guys, they should start their own podcast, The Wives of NTDS.
Oh,
and it
I
should
would
be all
listen
of
to
them.
that.
I would
the
listen
Real
to that
Housewives
too.
of NTDS.
The Real
we do
Housewives of
that?
NTDS would be funny. We could make that happen. That's
They would-
really
that'd
funny.
be
yeah,
awesome.
just let them use your equipment for like
Yeah.
they can record on Wednesday or something.
That'd be so funny.
God, that's
I love
funny.
it.
Well, anyway, she was talking about we had the lawyer on, and we were asking that if somebody farted and did put him under the cover and you farted, be assault, whatever. Well, she said that I just want to say Strokes farts are definitely can definitely be considered aggravated assault.
I believe it.
So
Sometimes I have good farts. Like today, I held a shit for 2 days. So as soon as I got back to the house, I'm at her house today. I took a big shit. I was like, I wouldn't go in there for like 3 hours.
you held a shit for how many days?
Well,
2
since
days.
Friday.
Wow.
Oh my
Why?
God.
No, since no. I took what's today? Sunday? Yeah, I took a shit yesterday morning. But we had all kinds of food and everything else, and it was just packed in there. I
This
knew
is
I had
what
this
we're
shit
doing.
at 5 o'clock this morning before we left Tallahassee. But we finally got over here, and I'm like, first thing, I'm like, I gotta take a shit.
Tallahassee turds.
I have
Yeah.
an update for you guys. I didn't bring this up, and I wasn't going to, but fuck it, I'm going to now. I said I got sick on Thursday at Aftershock. I ate these weird pork tacos in the VIP. Never eat the pork tacos in the VIP, ladies and gentlemen. I ate those, and by the end of the night, I was running. Like I had to run to the car and force myself to go to sleep in the car on the way home so I would not fucking shit my pants. We got home and I was turtle heading, dude. It was so fucking close. I just booked it upstairs and pretty much spent the rest of the night in the bathroom.
Sure, you can shit your pants in your sleep.
Yeah, how do you make yourself go to sleep over shitting?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never tried that before.
Mind control, man. I have
Yeah,
fucking power of
you've
the mind.
you've got control over your body. You can just I'm going to sleep.
You got a fucked up superpower.
Yeah.
He just clinches really hard.
Yeah.
Close my
If you
hole.
clench hard enough, I will fall asleep.
That's it. I don't know, but I thank God I have that power and was able to just go to
Knuckles.
sleep and not
That's
shit
a
my
hell of
pants.
a power
Man's
to
worse
have.
to me.
It's hey, what do you want from me? But at least I didn't shit my pants. Next comment here is from Anthony. He says, Rick is awesome. Talking about the lawyer right here. He says, definitely the right lawyer for NTDS. So I think we'll have him back on in a couple of weeks. I'm going to people have already submitted. I've got a couple of questions that people were submitting through the website. You can email us straight through the website, through the contact us, but I'll put a link right on the main page there this week. That way it makes it super easy. And then we'll get him back on to answer your guys' legal questions. It was a lot of fun having him on. He's an interesting guy.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of experience. is
He's
the
made
word.
shit disappear for me before. My fuck ups.
There we go. That's exactly what we need.
Also, it's great to have just in your phone, just in case you come up with a radio idea and you're like, Rick, can we do this? Yeah.
Well, that's what I want to ask him too. If we start a marketing campaign that I wanted to do, there's some legalities to this marketing campaign I want to do, and I want to make sure that we can be covered. And it's a good thing we have a lawyer to ask that. Over on Spotify, we got some comments too. Some guy was really, really mad about that game that was like the best game we've ever played. Honestly, did they
Oh, they
die?
did?
It was
Or
honestly
did
the
they
best
die?
game.
That was a horrible game.
So
The best game we've
horrible.
ever played. The best game ever. No podcast or radio show ever came up with a game that good. But this guy was mad about it.
He was upset.
He actually commented twice to get his point across. First was like, so Mikey, if some radio station or podcast does the exact game, but it's maybe your wife or kids and they end up dying, is it still going to be a good game? Is it still going to be funny? Because you're laughing and that's a bit of bad karma. And then he said again on a different post, so Mikey, if you really felt that way about deaths, you're perfectly okay if one of your children got killed.
Oh my God.
And that everyone blasts their video of how they died, dying all over the internet, all over TV. Would you be okay with that?
Look, I'm
No.
not saying it was a fun game for me, but you're kind of being an asshole right now with all these hypotheticals. All right.
First of all, dude, I hate to burst your bubble, but nobody fucking died. Nobody in any of those videos died. It's a game. And if you literally, it says on our podcast, whether you're on Spotify or any platform, and if you're on Patreon, it literally says for entertainment purposes, don't take this seriously.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Yeah, I feel like you're like threatening me. Calm down, buddy.
I don't know if he was threatening you, but I damn sure didn't like that
definitely
game.
being a baby.
Only the Californians
Feel
like
it.
that game. We're like, what the fuck's wrong with you two?
We're desensitized.
And we're down here in
That's what
Florida,
the
we eat people's faces off. We're like, why are you doing this game? This game's horrible.
I wish I knew where this guy came from. I bet he was from Florida. Troy. I see you wherever you are. Your name's Troy. I'm not gonna put your last name out there, but dude, no. In all honesty, man, yeah, I
Let's find
understand.
out.
If you didn't like it, it's fine. You could go search for him if you want to.
I got it.
But no, none of those people died. I hate to have to ruin it for people who really wanted someone to die.
Yeah.
But now everybody knows because
It
Troy's
was
a big.
It
Troy's
was a joke. It
Troy's
was
a big baby.
That's why we took a week off. I suspended everybody.
For that
Stroke
fucking game.
suspended me and Mikey.
Because of that game. I
Your
had to-
buddy's
yeah.
gonna aftershock.
Get your lives together and come back.
I know. I'm so
squirrels.
disappointed.
It actually,
Disappointed in us.
the next comment is the perfect comment for Troy here. It says, please don't cry on my penis. That's all it says is please don't cry on my
Oh
penis.
yeah,
have
because
no
I said
idea what-
something about that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was
That would be
talking
sad.
about.
I don't know. What'd you find out?
Gagging on it.
Anything good?
California.
Oh, of course. I was kind of hoping he was from Florida, though.
Me too.
Come on, we're not pussies down here.
Wow, you guys didn't like the game.
Well,
thought
I
it was
didn't
a
like the
great
game. It doesn't
Well,
mean
we also
probably
go to
wouldn't have
church
commented.
down
We-
here, okay? I'm just saying.
You got to
Bible
remember,
Belt
we've
motherfuckers.
dead people on my former morning show when Ian was on
Yeah.
it, and we never ever complained. They just like, I'm not listening, okay? Like,
Cool.
no one
Yeah.
ever like, I'm going to tell on you or I'm pissed off, I'm going to leave a comment. Very rarely does people like go that far. We just know how to like turn shit or don't listen to it or fast forward it.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the comments because it's great content. No problem, Troy. Continue to complain all you want to. It's fine.
Seriously.
Troy,
yeah.
you're his kid part maybe not fun, but the game did
Yeah.
suck. You were correct about one part of that.
It was a great
Yeah, I
game.
agree.
It was a great game. Everybody's wrong but me. Nick Camiglio said that this is hands down the best podcast in the world and telling people to like, subscribe, and donate, support, do all the things. Thank you, Nick. Spread the word. Don't be a
Thanks,
turd. Spread the
Nick.
word. Nicole. Hey, guys. This is Nicole. Says,
Hi,
I
Nicole.
love the podcast. I'm in Citrus Heights. Oh, I'm sorry. Syphilis Heights.
Oof, that
Jesus
sucks.
Christ. I'm just kidding. We're actually pretty big at Citrus Heights. That's I don't know
Dude,
why. But
literally
that is
just-
like we're that concentration for some reason. It's like a
Huge.
ton of listeners in Citrus Heights, California. It's really
Just
weird.
go like 2 or 3 miles down the road, and you'll end up in Orangevale. Just go there,
yeah.
or
No, it's-
just keep
Well-
going and go to Folsom.
In
go to
fairness, not everybody there, but there's a lot of trashy people, and that's our people.
that's you're right. That's true.
They are the
That's true.
Floridians of California.
That's true. She says the latest shows I listened to was October 1st and 6th. She's actually wondering why there was no shows last week. We took a week off. You know what? I want to point out
I
that
didn't take anything off. Y'all decided that y'all need to recover from aftershock.
I think we could do that every year, which is what we should have been doing on the radio too. But man, I mean, we've been going strong since we started the show. We haven't taken any time off. So I think we deserved it. So, and Stroke suspended us. We didn't take time off. Stroke fucking suspended us. Let's spread that rumor and let everybody
now
believe that.
Now everybody's welcome back today.
And now we're back.
Thanks,
She
Stroke.
also goes on to say that I love Jenn on the show. Fits right in with the
Thank
three of
you.
you. So that's
Thank you.
Nicole. She
Thank
loves
you.
you.
Thanks, Nicole.
Cookies.
Brian. It's not going to happen. Ryan says, listening to yesterday's episodes making me regret not being able to go to Aftershock. This was the first year I missed, 2015, whatever. But then he goes on to say that we put up a poll for the bigger dick of the week, whatever, the digital dick, and he voted for the boiler guy. He says, I kind of get the boiler guy on the bus. Not that I would ever condone making kids sweat almost to death. But he says, but kids and even younger ones can break a person. So if they're getting on his nerves that bad, and he needed that, so
maybe you shouldn't be a bus driver.
He says he understands. Actually, that we should get to our polls anyway. There was a few polls that we've done over the past couple of weeks, and we haven't really brought them up to give people the updates on them. So the bigger dick of that, I let people vote for either the DoorDash
Recap those stories.
Dahmer.
I forgot what they were.
So it was the DoorDash Dahmer. The one guy was the guy who was who ordered fucking from DoorDash like a rope and a knife and a garbage bag, and he had somebody kidnapped in his fucking in his hotel room.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the boiler bus bandit, was the guy who turned the heat up and made, sweating the kids to almost trying to kill those kids.
The young kids, by the way, not like
Little
high school and
kids.
middle school.
Yeah, they were little kids.
Elementary.
The boiler bus bandit won 80% of the votes on that one, who was the bigger dick. Also put up which one was the most unhinged confession of the week was the guy who the person who watched the Ruin Your Day porn habit, someone who was jacking off to their ex's Instagram pictures, or sleep jizzing in your wife's mouth.
That one.
Well, did we? I can't remember that one. I might have blanked that one out. What happened?
That was a confession that somebody said was basically saying that his wife wasn't putting out enough or whatever. So when she was sleeping, he basically rubbed one out in her mouth.
Which is a crime. Rick was with us at the time, and he was like, "Yeah, that's sexual assault and battery, borderline rape."
Some of these bitches be like licking their lips.
And there's what kind of dirt squirrel would lick their lips in their sleep like that? That's fucked up.
Nasty bitches.
Little baby gravy in your mouth.
100% of the votes went to the sleep jizz guy.
That guy's a criminal.
100%.
100% of the votes.
Oh no! Don't get him related to Pillow Guy.
No,
Different
not that
person.
guy. Totally different person. And then one other poll was, should Stroke have to wax his asshole? The answer, yes. 75% of the votes say yes, and then 25% of the votes was only if we hit the Patreon goal, which was 250 Patreon subscribers. So we're almost there.
Okay. I got asked about that this weekend. I was like,
you guys got to subscribe.
I said, I don't know the numbers, but it's getting close. I need to ask Rick if I can sue in case my asshole gets infected, because I'm not really sure.
Because
I've been looking at my butthole in the mirror a little bit, but
that's weird.
I have like a little mirror, and I've been looking at the hair in there just to see. I'm like, this shit's gonna hurt. You squat down. Women when they shave their assholes, they squat over a little mirror.
We talked about that before.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So I was doing the same thing, looking. I go, damn, this is what
just gonna hurt.
Sees.
There's some hair in there.
Wait.
Asshole seems like it would be a terrible thing.
When you said this is what Christina sees, how often is Christina looking at your asshole?
She's seen my asshole. I mean, everybody's seen somebody's asshole when you're up in the bed. I'm just saying she's seen my asshole.
And that's a good point. But why though?
I need to call my ex right now and ask if she's ever seen my asshole, because
you can see buttholes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But when if you were to shave your butt,
I would say most 69s, the guy's on his back.
Yeah, most of them.
Still
but I mean, you're down there though. You can still see the butthole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call somebody real quick.
I'd look at him out like he ain't got no hair on his ass.
I do have hair on my ass. I just don't think, and my ex saw my asshole.
I think she's seen your asshole at one point.
I'm sure.
Do you want me to call her right now?
No. I mean, you can, I guess. Well, fuck it. Who cares? Ask her. It's our show. Do whatever you want to. But I wanted to ask the question: if you're shaving your asshole, shaving it grows back. Wouldn't it make you itchy?
Yeah, it'll get you itchy.
Yeah, so Jen, what do I expect when they wax it? That's gonna hurt, right? I know it's gonna hurt when it rips off the hair, but
yeah. When you're first laying there and you get you comfortable on, and they're gonna have you
comfortable on.
Oh, they're gonna have you
gonna
grab your knees, right? And then they put the nice warm goo on there. Nice warm goo. It feels nice for a second, and then you realize, oh wait, she's gonna rip this shit off of me.
Oh my god, I wouldn't want that job.
Yeah,
they make good money. I mean, I need to get the beaver on here. I need to get.
Yeah, we need to talk to her.
We looked at some prices. I think we found them around $50 to wax assholes.
Yeah.
I would not want to do that. That's Florida prices.
Yeah. So,
$50, man. That seems cheap.
Man.
And then, what about
I know.
I know. I wouldn't want a $50. That's just like there's expensive, and then there's like that feels like somebody's
I'm gonna let
garage
Christine
prices.
do more research on that. I think she might have found like the dollar.
the Groupon.
Tree version.
She went to Groupon.
Like, pull some
Dollar
hide.
Tree of
I want
waxing.
somebody that's gonna be a little bit better.
maybe $100.
5-star.
Yeah,
$100
the motherfucker
wax.
she got is using Gorilla Glue and
Yeah, fuck that.
sandpaper.
We do have one more comment, and which is going to lead us to this next segment here. Is Sydney posted on Patreon? We need a Strokeified song about the power of pussy.
Oh,
Where'd
I
that
got
come
this. I
from?
can
What
write
was
that
that
song.
from? Well, I actually have a couple of songs.
Okay.
So I have 2 AI songs, Power of Pussy. Well, what happened was when I saw this in Stroke, I know that you usually create the songs, and you always do it a better job than I would. But it was like late last night as I was putting the show together, I saw this. I was like, I'm going to throw together, I'm going to use the AI and throw together a song. And it was so good. And I was like, all right, well, let me hear what a different version would sound like. And that one was really good. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to play both these songs on the show. We're going to let the Dammits, we're going to put a poll up. We'll let the Dammits fucking pick which one's better, and we'll put it on the next Strokeified Songs Volume 2 CD. How's that sound?
Yeah, it's like the old school flick it or pick it or flick it or whatever they used to do.
Pick it or
Pick it before
flick
you
it.
stick it.
Yeah, that's on the other. That's on the other.
No,
album,
I mean when they used to like have that like 10 o'clock, you have 2 battles of songs. You know, like the old school
It's
radio
like
days.
smash it or you trash it type situation. Nah, I should have come up with a name for it. That would have been better.
Fuck it or lick it or something. I don't remember.
Rock it or knock it.
Knock it or rock it. That's a good one too. I like fuck it or lick it. Which one do you guys want? Fuck it or lick it.
Oh yeah.
Well, here's
By
the
the
thing.
way,
When it comes to
Which one
vagina,
do we like
I prefer
more?
to do
Because
both.
I mean, I like a little bit. Lick's not
Yeah,
bad if you're licking good stuff.
You lick
No, one's
first,
gotta
and
be
then you
bad.
fuck. Lick then
One's
fuck.
gotta be bad.
Lick then fuck.
One's got to be bad though.
Well, neither of them are bad, so you need to pick
So we got
something
to pick
else.
something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fuck it or.
Suck it. No, that's not too. No,
That's good for the ladies.
I don't want to be like suck it.
suck it.
Well, we'll think about
Shuck
it while
it.
we play. Well,
Chuck it or
Fuck it or
fuck
shuck
it or
it.
chuck it.
Fuck it or chuck it. There
Yeah,
it
fuck
is.
it or chuck it. I like that.
Like it. Let's do that.
2 songs I'm going to play here. One is sort of a country version of The Power of Pussy, and the other one is a pop version of The Power of Pussy, both sung from the woman's perspective. And honestly, I got to tell you, AI it makes some amazing music, but here's the very first one. This is Power of the Pussy, number 1, the country version.
I got a little kitten, yeah, she's soft and sly. Gets what she wants with a wink of her eye. Men line up like it's feeding time, but she don't chase, she makes them stand in line. She don't bark, she don't bite, she just purrs and runs the night. One flick of that tail and suddenly boys forget their wife. It's the power of pussy, honey bless her claws. She'll scratch your back and rewrite your law. She don't lift a finger, don't break a sweat, but she'll own your heart and half your chest.
It does sound like
It's
her.
the power of pussy. That cat's got 9 lives and 0 shame. Walks through fire like it's just a game. Politicians, preachers, all the same. One little meow when they forget their name. She's velvet danger, sweet perfume. Turns a man's brain into a cartoon. Ain't no spell like the one she's tuned. It's the power of pussy, baby. Clear the floor, she'll have you buying diamonds you can't afford. She don't need no charm, don't need no tricks. Just hips, lips, and apocalypse. That's the power of pussy.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
So I'm just going to fade that one out because we do have another one. That's
Yeah.
a pretty good version. That's pretty
I
good
do,
country
yeah.
song.
When I've noticed when I did some songs, some people just want to immediately hate country, and I understand if it's not your genre, but you got to give it. It sounds really good for
sounds
country.
great.
Like get into the mindset of a country. Like listen to that. It's a great song.
That was a great song.
was
Like
really
I could
good.
hear
Also,
that on the radio.
I've never
Yeah.
understood that. Like, I enjoy songs from all genres. Like, a
Me
good song's
too.
a good song.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
just because it's country, we were automatically, on principle, they're like, oh, fuck that. I don't like country. Like,
I don't like
you
when people do
didn't,
that.
you didn't hear it yet.
I don't like when people do that.
Hell, I listen to more country than I do anything else. I think these days.
At this
lately.
point, yeah, lately, because and people always did that when they would see me at karaoke in Sacramento and here. Don't you work for a rock station? Hey,
for God's sake!
You put me in a box, not me. All right.
You know how many times I listened to the station I worked at?
Never.
When I was there.
Hardly ever. When I first started, I was excited to hear myself in a commercial, like as a kid, and I was young. But after a while, you're like, I don't want to hear that.
I said the same thing to everybody. I'm like, listen, I'm in that building for hours. The last thing I want to do when I get in my car is hear the fucking same thing I was just doing.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I agree. I will say this though, I hated country music, and I as I've gotten older, I've learned to respect it. You know what I mean? So that's it. I get there's a vibe there. People have a great time. I went to that country festival last year and people were just partying up and whatever. Enjoy yourselves. But I thought that was a great country song right there. Good. The Power of the Pussy. That's song number 1. Now let's play number 2. I think Kesha during this song. This feels like it could be a Kesha song. This is Power of the Pussy number 2.
Definitely Kesha.
Right off the bat.
There's a hey, I'm like, that's Kesha.
Oh, yeah.
She does that shit.
She walks in, heels click like a warning sign. Lip gloss shining like a neon crime. Boys go dumb, girls take notes. She don't chase love, she trains ghosts. She's got the look that melts the crowd. Some voice, but she's screaming loud. Holy water couldn't save that sin, 'cause every man's down on his knees again. That's the power of pussy. Yeah, say it slow. Turn saints to sinners wherever she goes. You can pray, you can preach, you can clutch your pearls, but the world still spins for that girl.
Well, I made my vote.
She don't beg, she don't plead, she just knows what you need. Walks by once, and it's all downhill. Got billionaires writing out the will. She's not cruel, she's not kind, just out wearing out your mind. Forget your vows, forget your plan. It's evolution, baby, not the man. That's the power of pussy, light that fuse. Make the headlines, break the news. Every empire built on pride still fell when she came inside. Yeah, that's the power. The power of pussy. Say it slow, turn saints to sinners wherever she goes. You can pray, you can preach, you can
That's the part first. That's pretty good. Like, what the fuck, AI? How are you doing this?
I vote for that one based solely on the fact that sounded real.
So real.
Like,
really
if
did.
you'd have told me that was on the radio right now, I'd be like, I believe it, because they already had songs like Strokes' Wet Ass Pussy song, or Nicki Minaj's Anaconda. That one could already exist.
That's a good point. That's a
All right,
really
it
good
does.
point.
We're all allowed to throw our opinions, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I
All
want
right. I don't want
everybody's
to sway
opinions.
anybody. I'm thinking in my mind how I would make my vote. It's which one I'm more likely to punch out on. And it would not have been I would have punched out of the second one more than I would of the country one. So I like the country one. I'm probably going to be the only one, but I liked it a little bit better.
I like the country one better.
I can hear the words differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the country one better too.
All right.
Both were great.
They were really good.
Yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna put a poll
Are we
up. It's
tied?
gonna right now, yeah, because I like the Kesha
pop one?
version.
Well,
Okay.
the other thing that sold me on the pop version was when not the lyrics, but when the song broke down.
Oh yeah, like when she,
Yeah.
it's the power of pussy.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
yeah,
Good.
fucking
That was
dance.
That shit.
Fuck yeah, that's how I felt too. It is really good.
Like that one, like if
They
that
were
came,
good.
and I'm not. I've never have been. Even when I was I was 20, 21, 22, I'd go to the clubs and just stand there drinking beer, looking at people dancing. That one might get me on the dance floor. I swear to
That
God.
one would make me bring the mob. I'll bring my Swiffle.
You bring the Swiffer for that one.
I'm like, I'm about to drop this ass.
So we'll put this poll up on Spotify. I'll probably put it up on Patreon as well. And we'll throw it in the group too. We'll get as many votes as we can. Go ahead and vote for it. Pick which one you like the best. And that'll make it on to the next Strokeified Songs Volume 2. By the way, we have a handful of the Strokeified Songs Volume 1 still available. You can get them at NTDS.com. So go ahead and order those. I've had a few people order. It's like we probably sell like a handful of them every week. So I probably got maybe, I don't know how many. There's a few left in that box. We'll try to sell those.
Are we doing
Mine
the
still
power
raps,
of
by
Dick
the way.
next week?
Dick has no power.
Dick has zero power.
Yeah, whatsoever.
That's a really good
Sling
point.
of that dick. Sling of that dick.
Although I would like to see what AI came up with the lyrics on something, because I didn't write that either. Like I just told, I'll be 100% honest with you. I went to AI. I was like, here's what I want the song to be about. This is kind of how I want it to sound a little. This one should be sort of countryish, and then this one should sort of be this. But you have to use the word pussy. Don't change it to like kitty or anything like
probably
that.
because limited time. When you have a little more fun and you start really breaking it down, then you start breaking down certain words and change this word and do this. Oh, you start having a lot more fun with it. AI is pissing me off and I love it at the same time. It's a hate-love relationship I have with it.
I'm with you on that, man. So we'll vote, and then then we'll put that one up on the next song. So I love it. Appreciate it.
Good job.
Good job. Good job, AI. Good job, AI. I don't know how how they do that or come up with it based on that, just based on lyrics. Like, that's it. Lyrics, then they create a song. It's fucking crazy.
It's wild.
All right, so go ahead and vote. Jen, are you ready to move on and get to WTF news?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do the thing.
What the is going on here?
What the?
What you got for us?
The Five Below murder. Okay. So recently, my gal, Cecilia, age 41, was holding the door open for a 22-year-old gal named Kiona, who allegedly did not say thank you. Simpson Simpson, so the 41-year-old Cecilia, she reportedly confronted the other gal, leading to a verbal argument. Instead of just moving on with their day, it escalated over to the PetSmart, where Cecilia was with her daughter, and I guess that other gal allegedly followed her over and continued this argument inside the PetSmart. Both women were asked to leave, and the violence escalated in the parking lot. So apparently, allegedly, the gal who didn't say thank you threw a drink bottle at the older gal and her daughter's car. And she proceeded to exit the vehicle, and they physically started fighting. The gal, the 22-year-old gal who did not say thank you, pulled out a gun and shot her multiple times, killing her in front of her daughter. This all happened in the PetSmart parking lot. So a witness who was an actual ER nurse tried to perform life-saving measures, but it was just too much too soon. Surveillance footage reportedly shows everything happening and the 22-year-old gal fleeing the scene. They did eventually track her down, arrested her, and she's claiming self-defense. So my question here is, at what point do you say, it is what it is, walk the fuck away? How could you let this escalate to that
The second,
point?
immediately, like you said, if somebody doesn't say thank you, in my mind, I go, cunt,
Fuck you.
and then I'm done.
You did a good deed. Call it a day, right? Like,
I hate
what do
when
you think?
where I live, especially one area is the island, and it gets packed. You know, people trying to get from from Fort Walton Beach or to Destin, and a lot of times people are trying to get out. And if you're really nice, which I maybe let a car or two, I'll go come on by. I hate when motherfuckers like. If they like, don't acknowledge you and say, "I'll almost a finger," just not like
give me a wave.
Like, just thank you, you know. Or they'll do that and they turn their head like they're too good. I'm like, look me in the eyes, motherfucker. I just let you in. I just made your day better.
Like
I'm not gonna kill you.
I agree with you on that. Like, I want, like, if I hold the door for you, say thank you or whatever. Or like, if I let you go at a stop sign or something, just be fucking courteous. But yeah, I'm not going to kill anybody over the whole situation. So wait, so let me just make sure I understand the story. So the girl who didn't say thank you was the one that got shot, right?
No,
she's the one who shot.
because the other girl threw the fucking bottle.
No, so what happened is the older gal held the door open. The younger gal didn't say thank you. The older gal confronted her and said, "What the fuck? You should have said thank you. That was fucking rude."
Okay.
And then it escalated to where the younger gal followed her to the next store, to the PetSmart store.
And then they went to the PetSmart. And then why do it at a PetSmart? Like, goddamn, man.
Yep.
That was funny.
I think you might have fucked your self-defense up. Well, I don't think you've got it to begin with, but then you left. Then you left.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. You can't follow somebody and threaten them and then, pull out the gun. And again, everything was caught on surveillance video.
You followed them. There is no self-defense. You followed them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
you're
saying.
like it's premeditated almost.
Yeah, and then you left. You didn't even try to do anything
Took
to
off.
save a life. You left.
wow. What a
So
piece of
you're
shit.
done, bitch.
Totally. Yeah. So she's in the Dallas County Jail. No bond has been set, thank God. But I just feel bad for the lady's daughter because she was with her. She had to witness the whole thing and all of that. So hopefully justice is done. But come on, guys. There's no reason to escalate shit to that
Calm down.
level.
The world
Just
is fucking crazy, people.
move
Calm
on
down.
with it. Move on with it. It's nothing worth that. But yeah.
That story would have been different. Florida had been like two people shooting at each other.
Yep. It'd have been a duel. We talk about
It'd have
duels
been
a
a
lot
duel.
on this show. It'd have been a duel.
Unless this was Stroke, you'll cheat.
Our grocery stores here in the southeast is Publix. It's really big. It's like the big
I
store,
love
right?
Publix.
It's like the same way. and all
They've
that.
announced this week that they are out because if somebody has a sign on their door about open carry, they can put a sign up. You kind of got to follow the rules. Publix is like, you guys are good. Come on in here.
Oh, I saw
my
somebody
God,
with a gun
Jesus
in Publix
Christ.
last week. Swear to God, it was just on
seem
his
so-
hip, just hanging out.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been walking down they a couple
Beautiful.
not too far from here, guys were walking down the street and the cops were just kind of trolling. They're walking around with like these I don't know, there's some kind of rifles or assault rifles. One of my friends told me about it. And the cops were just following around. They're just walking on the side of the road. Cops can't do nothing. It's legal.
Can't do anything. I mean, I like it. I like it, but I also like. Yeah, I'm a little worried about it. Like I
Well,
love
yeah.
the freedom of it because I think it's great, and I just worry about shit becoming like the Wild West and motherfuckers just shooting each other. Over
I think people
dumb
think
shit.
twice about it. I mean, yes, you're
Yeah,
right. There
yeah,
are
maybe
people who
too.
quick to snap, but I think there's also that thing where if I grab my gun, somebody else is going to have a gun and probably shoot me.
True, that's true. It could keep it could keep
like
crime in check.
You tell me this is a safe zone and I'm a crazy lunatic. I'm like, nobody's got a gun here.
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, you have enough.
All right. So next story up is about an alleged scam by fortune tellers. A man and a woman out of Pennsylvania.
You deserve whatever happened to you. Sorry.
They have stolen over $600,000 from clients by claiming they could remove curses and protect them from all sorts of harm. So these victims were persuaded to hand over cash, jewelry, luxury goods, and personal items for these cleansing rituals.
I don't see how they're in trouble if these fucking idiots gave them
what
in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, they're both facing felony charges right now, including theft by deception, receiving stolen property, and illegal fortune telling, which is really interesting because I didn't know. Yes, so Pennsylvania is one of, I guess, several states where fortune telling is actually illegal. You're not allowed to do it there.
Doesn't surprise me. Pennsylvania sucks ass. It's all those stupid Amish people and shit. They're afraid of everything.
Hold on. I'd like to say
just
good
kidding. I don't
morning,
know.
good afternoon, and good evening to our Amish community.
And the Mennonites. The Mennonites they're there too. We gotta say
They're
that.
our biggest listeners.
we're big
Mike,
with
you
the
remember,
Mennonites.
and you do too, that psychic place that was near the station, the old
I do
station?
remember that.
Yeah.
There was never anybody there. Well,
No
there's
one.
one that's over in Destin, and I drive by and I always look. No one's ever there. I'm like, are they laundering money?
They
What is
gotta
going
be.
on?
That's
Nobody's
what I-
ever at these places.
I feel the exact same way about those places. Those places
Absolutely.
and shoe repair shops. They're all money laundering, by the way.
Shoe
I just-
repair
I don't know
shops.
why. No one gets their fucking shoes repaired.
We
Get
brought
out of here.
$6 million this year.
I actually, there's one by my house, a shoe repair. I actually have to go over there because one of my really nice pairs of sandals broke, and I don't want to go
wow.
buy a new
So
pair. So
you're
I'll let you
keeping these
know.
people in business.
I'll
Let
let
me
you
know.
know what happened.
They're gonna be like, for real? They're gonna be like, for real?
Well, I don't really know how
Really?
to do this. We've never done
Shit,
it
we don't
before.
have anybody here that does that.
We didn't think anyone was stupid enough to come in here.
Hey, those shoes are expensive. I don't want to buy new ones. I'm gonna fix it. So yeah, I think these people deserved it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, for sure.
They're
Like
fucking idiots.
you're stupid enough to hand over your money and your diamonds or anything to fortune tellers. Shut up.
You know what?
Totally.
Sucker boy
You know
every
what? My
minute.
next arrest, I
Yeah.
want to be me giving psychic readings in Pennsylvania. Like,
Illegal
that would just
ones.
make the news.
Oh my God, that's how we go viral, Stroke. That's what we got to do.
That's
Send
it.
you
I'll
to
take the
Pennsylvania.
misdemeanor for the team.
God, that would be so funny.
Perfect. Get Rick on speed dial.
Fuck yeah. Just take Rick with you.
All right. Well, this next story is a little bit more serious, and I think it will elicit some conversation. I think
Oh,
it's
no.
interesting. Okay, so have you guys ever heard of, end of life option acts like dying with dignity? Have you guys ever heard about that?
Yeah,
Where
like you can kill yourself legally, basically, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So basically, California's had one that's set to expire here in 2031, but they're trying to make it permanent. And basically, what this act is, it will allow mentally capable, terminally ill adults with less than 6 months to live to request life-ending medication. So basically, it's 2 requests, 48 hours apart. They have to submit a written affidavit. They have to be evaluated by physicians, be informed of all sorts of alternatives, and then they have to understand that they have the right to change their mind at any time. I know there's a place up in Oregon that's kind of like that, but, there's been a lot of controversy about this. Like, people are saying, this is death by suicide in a different way. So there's been a lot of backlash on this.
Dr. Kevorkian was big. Remember him back in the day?
Yeah.
He was famous for that.
Yeah, he used to do that in Michigan because Michigan was the one state that allowed you to do it. So people would come up to see him, and he would put him down.
So this was all like really sparked because of a gal here in California. She had to travel up to Oregon, I believe, and did it. So her husband fought after she did successfully, end it. But it's really causing a lot of controversy. So I wanted to kind of get your guys' opinion. What do you think about that? Like,
if your doctor has basically told you you're going to die and there's not a damn thing we can do about it, if you want to check out early, I've got no problem with it.
You're suffering in pain and can't sleep and can't move and just in hell.
Not only that, but your hospital bills are keeping you alive, even though it's not going to help anyway. They're just prolonging the inevitable, and that debt gets passed down to somebody in your family. I mean, go with dignity. Have one last party and be done.
I think it depends on, not my opinion, but I think the controversy is some people, it could be their religious beliefs, like suicide. Some people immediately think you would, if there's an afterlife, you go to hell. That's probably some people. But as a person who leans a certain way where I'm very limited government, don't want much government in my life. If somebody is mental, first of all, I think it'd be hard for a doctor to want to sign that because usually their job is to try to save you.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But if they prove that their mind is clear and they make that decision, that's on that individual. I think it's up to them. Who am I to tell you can't?
The reason that I lean this way is because my grandmother, I think she was like maybe 80 something when she passed away, and she passed away like right when I moved to Sacramento. So I wasn't able to actually attend because I was broke as shit. But I do know that towards the end of her life, she was confined to a wheelchair. And at a certain point, she had literally told everybody that would listen, she didn't want to be here anymore because she was in pain. And so she, if I'm not mistaken, she just stopped taking the medicine that was helping her. And she went out the way that when she
wanted to.
Yeah. She's like, I don't want to be here anymore. Her husband had passed away. She's like, listen, I love you all. I've had my time here. Just let me go. If that's what you want, if you can't, I'm not saying like if you're in your like 30s and things aren't going your way and you think fuck that. Get mental help. But if you're old and you're terminal or anything like that, and you don't want to be here anymore, you don't have to be.
Well, why does a person, I'm just going to play devil's advocate for a second. Why does a person need to be terminally ill? Why can't they be 30 years old or 40 years old and just be like, look, I fucked my entire life up. I know, but I mean, I'm not saying I'm all for suicide, obviously. I think that's obviously a fucked up thing, and I know that it's super devastating to families. I get it 100%. But I'm just like, if somebody is so done and they've done everything they can, they've tried to get mental help and they've done everything and they just want to check out, who are we to say like, no?
It's a fine line.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's a
like that's
fine
someone
line.
who's suffering, and it is a fine line. I don't know what to say, what the answer is there, because but that's somebody that is suffering in just in a whole different way, and maybe they can't get help. I don't know. It's just a fucked up situation.
I'm going to look at this in a whole different perspective that maybe we haven't thought about, because it's something I've always been in favor of. If somebody has committed these terrible crimes and they're behind bars, they're serving life, and I mean, they're awful people. First of all, I think they should have to be there for a while to suffer and be miserable.
Yes.
But at some point, our tax dollars paying for it. If they just want to go, let's just start letting them just get out.
Yeah.
Now, that probably would piss. That's probably going to stir some shit up, but that's the truth. That's how I truly feel.
No,
Just take it. If you've been there for a while, first of all, you don't get to go in first day and say, I want to be out. We're going to make you suffer. But after a while, you're a burden on our tax dollars. You want to go? We're getting you out. There ain't no stay. We might botch this motherfucker up, but we getting you out of here.
I agree with you on that. I completely agree with you on that.
Yeah. I think it's just one of those things where it's got to be a personal choice. And I do like that it's mandated in a way that it's not, you can't just hit a button and call it a day, because there's was
a lot
some
of steps.
there was some statistics. I'm having a hard time talking today. There was some statistics that I saw that there's almost 1,600 people so far in this is 2024 numbers, but in 2024 almost 1,600 people did receive the prescriptions, but only 1,000 of them actually took it.
They changed their minds.
At least it's not you don't show up and get put in like a death chamber or something.
Yeah.
It's medication. You get to decide when you take it too.
Here's
which
a tough
I think,
call, but I actually know of a couple situations, like I know this. When people are in hospice and their family members are looking over them and they tell them like they're not going to go, but if they didn't have this particular pill, or if you give them an extra one of this, they may not be suffering anymore. They don't tell them to take them out, but I know of a couple situations where they have eliminated that person's pain. So the person didn't say, I want to go, but they already were on their way out. The family member made the decision.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, that would be really hard.
Yeah.
It would be hard. I don't want to ever be in that situation. I hope none of us are.
No.
It's tough.
I mean, I just thought they'd elicit some, because I've read a lot of things about that, and I follow a nurse that does hospice care, and I just thought it was really interesting that's kind of on the forefront of the ballots that are happening right now, especially in California, and what that looks like to people. So thank you guys for sharing.
That's a deep conversation. I don't know if we can say we're right or we're wrong on our opinions.
There is no right or wrong answer.
No, I don't think there is. It's a very personal decision, and
it was super deep conversation. Deeper than what we usually have. So I got to change it up a little bit and just play something to make everybody happy.
Thanks, guys.
You guys remember that jingle?
Yes,
This
thank you.
is the greatest jingle ever made.
It ruined Get Down On It for me, because that song will play in the bar that I work at, and every time I'm like, God damn it, we want to see ya.
It's so good.
It's Elk Grove Kia. I don't know who. I know that they have awards for ads. A friend of mine has won a shit ton of them, but whoever did that one deserves a lifetime achievement award.
So now I'm going to ruin that all for you. Maybe you're taking your Kia up to Oregon to go see your doctor so you can get your exercise.
We want to see you. Jen, that song used to come on when we were on the radio. It was like every fucking commercial break, and we loved it. We would sing it all the time.
Yeah.
But I woke up, it was like yesterday, I woke up for some reason and that song was in my head. And it was like, we want to see. And I'm like, all right, this is fucking, I don't know why this is here, because they don't even use that song anymore. But it got me thinking, like, what would be a great breakdown this week would be the top jingles that kind of live in your fucking head. So we're going to do Jingle Balls, songs that just won't fucking die.
Please tell me Auto Parts.
Oh my God.
O'Reilly's.
Damn it. I didn't even put that one on. Okay. So now I'm mad that this didn't make the list.
I don't know what's on the list, but I would just popped in my head immediately. It's like every time that comes on, I'm catch myself.
Well, the Kia isn't on there, but it's just so good that you just kind of got to play. It's a really good one. All right, so we'll do this countdown here. Some of these are kind of old. I was surprised by this list, but a lot of them are you're definitely going to remember all of these. But the very first one on here is going to be the Rice Krispies Snap Crackle Pop. Do you guys remember that little jingle? Snap Crackle Pop.
Crackle Pop, Rice Krispies.
And that's
no, I wasn't born in 1948.
I know, but I remember this from the 80s. Don't make me feel old. I remember that.
I don't know, Mike.
I'm not from the 40s.
I remember that.
But to be fair, that was like a black and white fucking cartoon. I couldn't find like
it sounded old as shit.
I told you, this one's old as fuck too. Listen to this one.
What do kids say when they're hungry at noon?
SpaghettiOs.
Do you guys remember the SpaghettiOs commercial? That's not that
but
old.
the more like 1980 version.
What do kids say when they're hungry at noon?
SpaghettiOs. Whatever.
Yeah.
Those things taste like shit old. Now. They weren't. Their quality.
They
went down.
changed. They changed for sure.
SpaghettiOs
used to be. That was like fucking. That was good shit when you were a kid, man. You get SpaghettiOs with meatballs, like fuck yeah. But
You
now
try
it's
it now,
just-
just
maybe it always tasted like shit.
I don't
Probably.
think so. I think they went cheap
I
with
think
it.
it did.
I don't
like
know. I think it
Lunchables.
was delicious. No, Lunchables went down to shit too,
They're
man.
so
They used to
bad.
be better. They used to be better.
I feel
I tried
they
one of
used
those
to be better.
pizzas recently.
Yeah, my kid likes the pizza ones, and I'll steal one of his every time.
terrible.
Like every once in a while when I've had a couple too many. And yeah, they don't taste the same.
The bread are like the communion wafers now. They're so
Yeah, that's
gross.
communion wafers. That's hilarious. That's what they are.
It fucked up all our childhood food.
Here's another old one from a child. You guys, you may not even remember this one.
Frosted Lucky Charms.
They're magically
Delicious.
Remember the Frosted Lucky Charms? Or
Well, not
just
that
all-
one, but I mean,
Why? That's the
there's-
one.
They've had updated versions of some of these
Yeah.
songs. When I was a kid, that one just I could hear the
remember
black
that
and
one.
white.
What'd you do? Survey the retirement community? And
Seriously.
like, I remember this community. It is old, like 1940, because none of us remember these old ass commercials. Remember the 80s plus.
Yeah, that one's black and white, just audibly.
Lucky Charms.
They're magically delicious.
That wasn't black and white. That was
I
color.
could hear it in
Bullshit.
black and white.
That was color.
Prove it.
I can't. I don't have the
That
commercial.
shit came out when people used to sit around as a family near the radio and like, let them
Exactly.
tell the stories,
Yes.
kids.
You guys-
Little Orphan Annie.
It just makes me think of like a what was it like when people say part of a complete breakfast, and the
Yeah.
complete breakfast
Yeah.
was like a bowl of cereal, a stack of pancakes,
Yeah.
some toast, a fucking glass of milk, a glass of fucking this. Like, who the fuck is eating all that
It's
every
too
morning?
much. Too much.
That's insane.
No.
The next one.
You guys want to
fuck
watch
you
House on the
guys.
Prairie?
I'm not
Gather
even playing
round,
this game
children.
anymore. Fuck you guys.
Or like you said, just sit around the radio. Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine.
Chocolate Ovaltine.
Daddy.
We get this podcast sponsored by Ovaltine.
Paul.
Oh, if that's the case, then I apologize to
What is
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine?
I'll promote Ovaltine to fucking anybody if they want to promote on the show.
Old radio is basically just a podcast.
It
like
is.
Back in the, you know
It
what I mean?
so
Like way
is.
back in the day, they were just storytelling. But
Yeah.
anyway, next one here. You guys know that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. Steve, everything.
Almost
By the
wanna
way-
turn
Yeah,
it
but
into a song.
I
Did
will
you
say
find
this.
somebody playing on the piano? Because I don't.
I tried to actually find them singing it, but I couldn't find anybody
Okay.
singing it.
Fuck State Farm.
Why?
I have never had them as an insurance carrier. I'm just saying their commercials piss me the fuck off.
With Jake
All
from
right?
State
Damn.
Farm?
No, because they have
She's
this
hideous.
new one right now with Meghan Trainor, and I don't watch college football. I don't watch professional, but every time I see that commercial, I'm like, fuck Meghan Trainor and fuck the Kansas City Chiefs because they're in this commercial, and I don't particularly care for them either way. But because of this commercial, I hope they fucking lose.
Monster.
That's
You're a
very
Paul, he
monster.
seems angry.
He's mad. Paul, there's something wrong with Ian, Mom.
Oh, so Ian's a little pissed.
I'm all about that brace. Fuck off.
Is that seriously what it is?
That's
I haven't seen- Oh, that is annoying.
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
I
And then
think
last
that's
year,
annoying
then last year it's the Kansas City Chiefs again, and I'm like, if I hear Fumble Rooski one more fucking time, I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
The next one on here.
Double your pleasure, double your fun. That's the statement of the great myth in double
You remember that one? Okay, good. I'm like,
It's really
is that
good.
just me, right? That's a
Tell
good
me
jingle.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
like
a really
that
good
one.
one.
I like
Need a
the-
good jingle. It makes your
Just
shit
weird.
stand out.
I love a good jingle. A jingle's
I do
good.
too.
Do you guys remember the freecreditreport.com
Yes.
band?
Like-
They
Oh,
became like
dude,
a
those
whole
guys
ass
were
band.
awesome.
Oh,
Say a
I
man
forgot
should
about them.
always dress for the job he wants.
Yeah.
So why am I dressed
I
up
miss
like
these.
a pirate in this restaurant? It's all because
They have
some
a couple
hacker
songs.
stole my
Identity.
identity. Now I'm in here every evening serving chowder and iced tea.
Iced tea.
Should've gone
So what
to
to free
I could have seen this coming at me like
Like
an
an atom bomb.
They monitor your credit and send you email alerts so you don't end up selling fish to tourists in t-shirts.
I mean, that was a great song. They did have a couple of them.
They had
I
a couple
couldn't-
songs. Those were
did.
dope.
Yeah, they were really good. They like people fucking loved that band for some reason.
So good.
I don't even know who
Super
they
weird.
were.
Me either.
Sounds like mom jeans.
They went out there. I bet the bitches were throwing the panties off. Like, you the free credit band. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll fuck you.
I'll fuck you.
I'll fuck
I'll
you.
fuck
I'm
you.
fixing to fuck you.
I'll fuck you.
that dick.
Oh god.
Somebody
gotta
brag. You know,
pop off a piece of my
somewhere brag like, yeah, he's on the free credit report band. Yeah, I fucked him.
You know how much money that guy's probably made though?
So much.
Another jingle that has stayed in everybody's head.
Oh god.
$5
The $5 footlongs. And that's when Subway was incredible. That's
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's when
$5
Jared
footlong
was touching, diddling
Oh
children.
yeah,
We're not saying we missed that time. We're
No.
just saying we missed the prices.
missed the pricing
The price,
of that time.
yeah, we
Oh my
missed the
god,
prices.
dude! Can I say there's this guy who works at my daughter's school, and he's like the head of the choir and stuff. He looks exactly like Jared. Like my
God.
my
Choir.
stepson took a picture of that him, and then took a picture of the guy, and then took a picture of Jared and compared, and we were like, holy fucking shit!
Pre footlongs or post footlongs? Big Jared, little Jared.
No, like probably mid foot long, like a little bit
Mid-foot
after,
long,
not
got
the
it.
beginning where he was super fat, but like a little bit in where he lost a little weight. That's
lost
where he
a few.
was.
Got
So
it.
you could tell
that's
he
right.
was like on his journey.
Yeah, he was on
Towards
his
weight
in the
loss.
middle of his footlongs.
So is,
creepy.
is Kid Toucher, is he still in prison?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised he
speaking
hasn't.
of kid-
I was about to say, I'm surprised nobody's killed him yet because didn't somebody?
He'll die.
Yeah.
Somebody just killed that fucking guy from
Lost Prophets.
Lost
Woo!
Prophets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah,
that
I've been waiting for
motherfucker.
him to
Hell
die.
yeah.
People.
that man.
That's when the world can come together and cheer a death. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like that's a
Bye.
good death to be happy about.
I just want to
Fuck
live
that guy.
a kind of life where when I die, the world doesn't cheer, and then I'll be
Right.
happy.
Yeah, then that's fine. I got a couple more jingles here. This one.
Nationwide is on your side.
Yeah, Nationwide is on your side. But that was just like some weird lady just in a recording studio with a guitar.
Yeah, they it used to be Brad Paisley and Manning,
What?
Peyton Manning.
Oh,
They
yeah,
used to
yeah,
be
yeah.
the ones that sang the song.
Oh,
Yeah, they probably
that's
paid
right.
her. They probably paid her like $200, stole it. Basically, she signed a paper. It's kind of like
Yeah.
Siri. Yeah, it made no fucking money.
She made nothing. The voice of Siri made absolutely
That's so
nothing.
It'd be pissed me off.
sad.
Everybody's like, "Hey Siri," and it was like, hear your voice all the time.
The great thing about it is like she was hired to do that and wasn't even really told what it was for. They just gave her a bunch of random words to read. She didn't even like none of it made any sense to her. She was just reading for like 2 hours random words, and that was it. And they paid her like $200, and she became the voice of fucking Siri.
Did she ever try to
wild.
resue? Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know
I
if she
think
could.
I think over
would.
time she eventually got some sort of royalties or something. She was able to
Oh,
work something
okay.
out. But
Yeah.
yeah. And finally, the last one here. Everyone's gonna know this, and no, it's not O'Reilly. And I'm super fucking mad that we didn't put
It's
O'Reilly on
okay.
here, but that's like,
I'm fucking it.
I
You ruin everything.
I used to always sing that. It was just me.
Da, da,
That was me, like in my car. I'm fucking it.
That's it. I'm fucking it. You can't just say it. You gotta
I'm
fuck it.
No, you
Yeah,
got.
I used to always sing
It's
that in
like,
my
you
car.
gotta fuck that word.
You gotta
when
fuck
say
the
it.
word. You can't just
Yeah.
say it. Stroke.
I really would. I'd say that all the
I
all
was-
the time. Just be riding in my truck. I'm fucking it.
I'm fucking it.
I wish it was
I've
J.G.
ridden with
Wentworth,
him,
though.
and yes, he did say that.
Oh my God. Why would you say
J.G.
that?
Wentworth, 877
Yeah, I thought of that one.
I mean, it's my money and I want it now. Is that the same fucking
Look,
like they're yelling out the windows and shit? Yeah. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
If you're gonna have a list of songs that are just so catchy, you're not worth your salt if you don't even include 1877 cars for
Oh,
kids.
fuck you.
Oh,
KARS cars for kids.
Fucking hate that song.
Everyone
all
does.
hate
It's
that
the
song.
worst. It is the worst
God.
fucking song.
So depressing.
There's literally
so
if
bad.
you guys ever watch The Good Place on Netflix, I love that show. It's with Kristen, whatever her fucking name is, Dak Shepard's wife, and Ted Danson.
Oh, yeah.
Literally in hell, that's their national anthem. I swear to God.
That's hilarious.
That's hella funny.
really smart, actually.
You know, I remember Ian and I hating that song, and then we moved to California. And then I remember Mikey complained about that song. I go, guess it's universal.
Of
they
course
did-
it's universal.
And it wasn't in California for a long time because the first time I heard it, I was living in Boston. I'm like, what the fuck is this jingle? And then I heard it every 10 seconds. I'm like, this thing's going to try to kill me. This is everywhere I go. It's 877 cars for kids. Fuck you. I'm not
That's
ever
the
giving
shit
my
we
car
need
to
at
a kid.
Guantanamo Bay, just over and
Oh,
over and
yes.
over and play
We'll
for the
get
fucking
all the
terrorists.
secrets.
Yeah.
All of them.
for sure. But one more time. That's just so good, man. Good job.
Where you gonna
Elk
go
Grove.
when you're looking for your new ride? Sorry, there's a whole there's a whole song.
There's a whole song. It's really good.
I love it. I love it.
I had a couple of damn problems, but I think I'm going to save them for Friday's episode because I want to play a game with you guys. The game that we played, it's not death or
gonna
anything.
die.
No one's going to die, or did they die? We'll play that one next week. This game is a game that we played maybe a month or so ago, and I don't remember what it's called. Girl or Metalhead. Do you guys guys remember that game?
Yes,
I put a picture up of the back of somebody's head, and you got to tell me if that is a female
Are
or
any of
a
these from
male
Aftershock?
metalhead. Maybe. Maybe some are from Aftershock. Maybe they're not. Maybe I found
I
them
wonder how many
online.
times I'm going to go, that's Danny.
They all look like Danny.
They all look like Danny.
So it's so funny you said that. For people who don't know, Danny's a big friend of ours, listener of the show. I actually went to his Facebook because I wanted to find a picture of him, and he had no good pictures of just the back of his hair, and then flip it around. He had nothing good, but he's got some pictures of him flexing and stuff. I'm like, all right, dude, get out of here.
Yeah, we get it.
Stop being
I miss
that guy.
Fat Danny.
I miss too.
I didn't
do
know
too.
he was until like just this
Oh.
past weekend. I was like, what?
And he did have a couple of good pictures of Fat Danny, but I thought he would get upset if I put
Yeah.
Fat Danny on. So I just
he
said,
would,
fuck
yeah.
it. Let's just.
He was like,
he's
pretend
worked
that
really
person
hard.
didn't exist.
He deserves
works
the-
hard.
The ladies that throw themselves at him, he deserves it. All those old ladies that listen to our show, they love him.
I was
They
gonna say,
love
like,
him.
I'm so proud of Danny because when we were on the radio, I was like, wait, we could talk about Danny's a virgin. Now Danny's slinging dick.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. You
Yeah,
like how
Danny
you
had
feel
the
like
hardest
your son-
time riding a Harley. He's
Yeah.
in a band. He's
Yeah.
playing all over the state. I'm
Still
like,
couldn't
I don't
get
know
laid.
how pussy's not falling in your lap.
But now
Now,
they're
yeah.
just throwing themselves at
Exactly.
him. And it kind of feels like
He's-
your kid just grew up a little bit.
He's been,
right?
yeah, I was about to say, like, I almost not 100%, but I feel a little bit responsible
Yeah,
for
we're proud of you,
what
Danny.
he's. Yeah, it's like you
Good
know
job.
what, I'm.
Good job.
I don't want
son.
to. I don't want
Good
to
job.
cry.
Good
I don't
job.
want to. I gotta look up to keep tears, because of gravity.
He's fucked half the metro area now, so we're really proud of him.
he's- yeah.
Good job.
Slinging the
That's good.
power of the dick.
Good
Yes,
job,
see, there it
Danny.
is. That's the song. The power of the
we're
dick.
proud of
the
you.
dick.
Our little cocksmith. We're proud of you.
I don't think it is even the power of the dick with him. I think it's the power of the hair for
The
him.
hair
It's his
power.
hair.
Oh
Yeah.
God, it
Because
must.
the
It
hair
might
is
be
nice.
It's
He's
gotta
got nice
be.
hair.
long
It's
flowing
long.
locks. Is what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I
it
wonder
is.
how much he spends it like on the because women they use the
He gets
expensive
it.
shit on their hair.
He gets it done too.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he's got better
Good
looking
job.
hair than a lot of women I've known in
Oh,
my
yeah.
life. He takes
Oh, yeah.
care of that. He handles that shit.
He's probably listening. He's going to listen right now. Like, God,
He
I
will.
fucking love these guys. He loves us because we're
He's
just
probably like,
talking
those
about-
guys sound like they want to fuck me. I'm never listening to them again or talking to them.
I mean, hey,
Weirdos.
there was, and I've told this story before. There have been times where people have come up behind him thinking he was a chick, so people
Yeah.
have wanted to fuck him at first, and then oh, you're a guy.
Oh, you're a guy. Oh, my bad.
All right. Every time you're out and you see Danny, if you don't know who he is, we'd be happy to show you pictures of Danny.
Yeah.
But when you go up to him, just start sniffing his hair. Just
he
anywhere.
loves
Anywhere
that.
you see
He
him.
loves that.
Safe
Anywhere,
Mart,
yeah.
anywhere. Just go.
Just smell him. Just smell him.
Lord.
All right, let's play this game. This is girl or guy metalhead. Here's our first one up on the screen right here, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look. Is this a female or is this a man metalhead?
Oh, God. That is tough.
That
This
is
is why you got to
guy.
be part of the Patreon, too. I'm telling you, you're missing
Got
out.
that
one
Make
here.
America Great hat on. I can see
It does look like it could be.
It's a guy.
Oh, man.
It's a guy.
What's this? Is he wearing a helicopter's jacket? It's got spikes on his jacket or her jacket.
Yeah, this might be a biker. Like that, the helicopters. Maybe that's his biker gang.
The
I'm gonna go with.
part's
I'm gonna go
not
with,
good.
What kind of biker gang is braiding their hair?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Is it so like? I mean, that's a really good point here. What do you guys say?
I don't want to fuck with that band.
I think it's a dude.
Gang.
I don't know if the-
guy.
Guy.
Woman. I'm going woman.
Well, it is a man. Look at his hat. His hat says
tits.
tits. There you
I
go.
want that hat.
Fucking tits.
Hey, it's Kid Rock.
That's a great hat.
I want that.
Tits. I have a hat that says titties on it.
Tits. Just tits.
Damn, Kid Rock really went downhill.
Yeah, his teeth got fucked
Just
up.
tits.
Just tits. Next one. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Is this person here
woman.
a female or a male?
I think it's a woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah,
Chick.
it does look like a female physique.
Yeah.
It's kind of frail looking a little bit.
Danny's more
Hey.
broad than that, but he's got that hair.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Have
he
you
does.
seen my
It's-
asshole?
What the fuck is going on here? Oh my God! That
You gotta call back.
his girlfriend call him back. Well, I guess we got to find out.
She says she doesn't think so. I told them that you,
You would
haven't
know.
seen my asshole.
She would know, I'm sure.
She would know. It's like the Iosauron.
All right,
He'd
I
see
appreciate it. Okay.
You
Fucking
never
right.
forget that. Never
You
forget
ain't
that.
fucking right.
You ain't fucking
My phone just
right.
goes off. I'm like,
a
oh,
chick.
I did
Is
call.
it a chick? That's a
I
chick.
forgot I called her.
It's a chick. I don't know why the chicks get the ding, but the chicks get the ding and the dudes get the. But anyway, she's got a little gap going
Well,
on.
chicks
This is a
get, no,
female
guys
here.
get no chicks get the dong.
Chicks get the dong. All right. What do you got going on here? This is either a female or a male metalhead. That looks. I know the answer, but it's still, to me, it's would throw me off.
Looks like my ex, actually. One of them, not the one I just called.
I'm gonna go guy.
I'm gonna say girl.
Please be a girl.
The answer is that is a man.
Oh,
That is a man right there.
That's
that
a
dude's
man.
full beard, everything. He's got a baby face though. If you look
I was
at
gonna
it,
say,
like,
a full beard? Come on.
Was he born with a
trying.
natural organic vagina or?
I don't have those answers. I can only tell you what
we're not digging that
how they identify right now.
an organic vagina.
That's a good question. It's organic vagina.
Is this
Or
Is this
did you
vagina
buy you
organic?
one?
Is this organic?
I just don't want any pesticides. Or,
Yeah, but when you're out buying your own pussy, it's different, you know.
Next one here. There you go, man. That's a hell of that's a lot of hair right there.
That's a girl.
That's
Damn.
a lot of hair right there. That's a ginger hair.
That's a girl.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Looks
Jen
like
says
looks like
girl.
Lice would have a field day in that shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like a meme.
I'm gonna go woman on that thing. I don't know what
That's
the
some
fuck that
serious
is.
hair.
Woman.
Ian?
woman.
Well, it's a man.
What the fuck, man, dude? You got just too much hair. Like even for a man.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a goofy looking dude too. Look at
He's
him.
a
Like, he's
goofer.
not an attractive man.
No.
That's for sure. Next one here. Male or female or male metalhead. Now this one throws you off a little because you can't see much of of her or his head because the hat.
I think it's a guy.
And it's also very
shoulders.
small frame.
I don't know. The shoulders.
The
That's a
shoulders do
guy.
look a little wide.
Yeah.
All right.
Girl.
It almost looks photoshopped the way that hat is. You know what I mean? I know it's not, but
It does. You're right. It does. It looks a little fake.
I'm gonna. God. Yeah, because she pointed out kind of the broad shoulders. I'm gonna go guy.
Well, the answer is it's a man right there in your face. The next one here. Another braid. Male or female?
That's got to be a woman.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely a female braid for sure. I will at least say that.
Man.
You say man?
I say man.
Ian Stroke, you guys both go woman?
Yeah.
It is a man.
Are you sure?
An ugly man at that.
Are you
That's a
sure?
man.
That could also be
That's
an ugly bitch.
Yeah, you're right. That can,
Yeah, that's
I'm not
true.
sure.
Yeah, I'm not
Actually,
sure. I'm
I
going to
don't
get a judge's
know.
ruling on this one.
Honestly,
Was
I
it born with an organic dick?
Well, because I mean, the fingernails aren't doing any favors. I have
know.
no idea. Because look at how they're sticking out. They are protruding out that person's finger.
yeah.
That's a
I
crack
don't know.
nail right there.
Fuck,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know what
gonna
that is.
throw a red challenge flag out right now.
Well, we'll just ding dong, whatever, all of it. I don't know what this person is. It
Yeah.
doesn't. Oh well, whatever.
I don't
Next
see
one.
boobs.
That's the thing. Go back. Go look.
There's no
little,
boobs.
There's little like man boobs.
So
kinda.
what?
Man.
Like
Boobs?
two of my exes had no tits.
That's true.
All right.
Well, I say that's true as if I know, but sorry, I did not mean that. It's just a word. So, you know what? Let's just move on. Is
They
this
were
a-
guys. That's,
Is this a man or a woman?
you gotta set me up for that one.
She's a guy, so that's a girl. I think that's a girl.
I'm gonna say guy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go guy on that one.
This is a female.
Are we sure?
That's a female for sure.
Are we still sure?
Yeah.
spent-
Again,
well-
these pictures are very blurry.
I think that's a female. It looks like
think it
she's
is.
wearing a bra.
Yeah.
So you kind of maybe see the strap.
Okay,
kinda.
those are bra straps. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
But if
she's
they were not
attractive.
there, I'd be like, nope. Question mark.
How
Guy.
about this one?
That's a
I
guy.
think this
Yeah,
is
I
the
would
last
think
That's
one.
a
guy.
guy.
That's a guy. Let's see. And yeah, that's a guy.
Yeah.
That's a guy.
He's got a big old beard.
Yeah, he's got the full beard. That is like
Yeah.
a baby face with a full beard for sure.
Yeah.
Which is always weird to me when you see a dude like that, a baby face and a beard like that. But that's this week's game. Girl
Like
or
it.
metalhead. I don't know. It's
I
kind of
like it. I
confusing.
like it.
That's because we're jealous. We can't really grow beards. I'm trying right now. I'm getting ready for Christmas, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm
Trying to
not
grow a
doing anything
Christmas
anymore.
beard?
Well, yeah, and I'm getting more grays now than ever. I was like,
Oh my
shit, I'm
God.
getting old,
We need-
but
what we
I
need
need
to
to
do-
be for Santa, so I got to kind of get this thing going.
okay.
What we need to do is have our listeners submit pictures of their front and backs. If you've got long hair and you dress like
That's
a
a good
rocker,
idea.
send us send Mikey your pics because I don't want to see the answers.
It doesn't. Yeah, send them to me. It doesn't even matter if you're a rocker or not. If you're somebody who has long hair, however it is, if we can send us a picture of your front and then the back and front, send it to me, and then we can put this
But
game
wear
together.
like
It'd be pretty
gender
cool.
neutral clothing, something that doesn't give it away.
Yeah.
Black
Hide
shirt or
it.
something.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Send it to us. You can email Mikey at nottds.com or just go to the website and you can get to us from there as well. That's today's episode. I do want to say thanks to greenfrogdelivery.com. Hit those guys up. Use promo code DAMNIT. Save a little bit of money. Also, while you're saving money, you can use that money and become a Patreon member over at our Patreon and support this show, support independent media. That's the only way this show stays going is by you guys supporting us. And if you're not going to support us, please listen on Spotify. I know we're available on all the platforms, but listen on Spotify because that really makes a difference for us. Share the show. Tell everybody. Don't be a turd. Spread the word. And next on Friday, we'll do confessions. We'll try to get to the damn problems we didn't get to today. We'll have Florida Man. We'll have random facts. Ian's got a game for us too. So the next episode is going to be really cool. So make sure you guys join us. And that's all I got for today. See you guys later.
Cheers.
Don't beat it, don't whack it, just stroke it.
Elk Grove Kia.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
You know, we've had a lot of laughs tonight.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
But I'll tell you what's not funny.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Killing strippers.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Strippers are people, too. Naked people who may be willing to pleasure you for a price you negotiate later behind the curtain at a VIP room.
We'll see you very soon, I know.
Besides, there's no need to kill them.
Very soon, I know.
Because most of them are already dead inside.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.